My name is Lexus King, and you are listening to Cav Manning and Frosty Walnuts on the number 3 show on the Creative Control Network, the Wrestle Lingus Show. What kind of shit show is this? Long live Lexus King.
Well, thank you, Lexus. Thank you.
Fantastic. That's my first time hearing that.
Oh, God. Thank you. I mean, we get all the stars out here, Faust, for the number 3 show on the Creative Control Network. This is the Wrestle Lingus Show. I am Cav Manning. He is Frosty Walnuts.
What do you hear? What do you say?
You can find all of our nonsense at Lingus Mafia on X or TikTok, even better. We have a Patreon, and that is patreon.com/Lingus Mafia, where you can get all these shows earlier, no commercials, and the pay-per-view reviews. Those are Patreon exclusive. So if you heard our last WWE thing, in the middle there was a Royal Rumble that was on the Patreon feed. And otherwise, you got just Raw and SmackDown. But
yeah, it's SmackDown, and then you just skipped on over right to Raw.
It's exactly. So if you want all of our stuff, it's $5 whole. You will get this. If you want to see video, it's $10 whole. If you want our whole entire thing that all the shows that have nothing to do with wrestling and everything, the highest tier is $18. But you could go look through all that stuff and have a good time. Oh, Fausty, shall we get into some lovely AEW, because there is some shit to be said?
Let's rock.
Holy fuck. I can't wait to get to the Wardlow match, Faust.
That's Mr. Wardlow to you.
It is, which I wrote down every time I say his name now. It's Mr. Wardlow. I love that. Let's go to Rampage first, because it's Rampage, baby.
It's Friday. You know what that means.
You know what that means. It means mud pies on commentary.
It was funny because it was just, you hear them say that. You know what that means? And then there's nothing, and it's just silence. Usually it's like, it's Rampage. Nope. Just all of a sudden you hear fucking Moxley coming out in his cartoon animal shirt. Remember, we were wondering, I wonder if Moxley has one.
Yes.
Well, we got our answer.
Mox gets an entrance, not the Black Italian. He's in the fucking ring. It doesn't matter. He doesn't get shit. I'm looking for holes in Mox's back from the power bomb onto forks that we saw on a weekend shit show on a fucking down in a panhandle, as Bobby Heenan would say. Oh God, I'm like, he was power bombed onto forks. I mean, you're fucking. It's death. You're looking to stab yourself, but it was dope. Stomps to the neck. He does that whole thing. He stomps the guy's fucking neck, and then the pile driver, and the Italian kicks out.
Yeah.
They are known, like, remember ECW used to do this, but I don't know why it seemed a lot better in ECW. That was their thing. It was always a kick out of the finish.
Yeah.
Kicks out a few times from I guess it's make Joe look strong, right, Faust?
Yes.
That's what this is.
This time it's make Lee look strong.
And then he's choked out, and that's how this happens. Old Shane Taylor comes in afterwards to kill Moxley. And that's how
I'm like, why? We're gonna get another rematch? Do we need to see fucking Shane Taylor versus Moxley again? Luckily, no, it's leading to something else.
Renee with Anna and Ange in the back. And Ange says, I think I know who's behind this Harley thing. I fucking love it. Faust, as I like to say, this is my favorite.
Yes. Our favorite storyline right now is this one.
It is 100% my favorite storyline.
I'm like, I can't wait to see what stupid fucking add-on they're going to do this week.
Cool Ange Holmes, the detective here, goes, I think I know, but I just got to ask you in case to Anna. Did you have anything to do with this? Motherfucker. She slaps him and says, and I was defending you tonight. This is the match. She's defending his honor.
Yeah.
But fuck it. I'm for me now. For now, here is my umbrage in the first place, obviously. Because Ange obviously does not watch the show either.
No.
Otherwise, he would have it solved. Which wouldn't you want to see what they said about you if it was real
thing, but you have to forget about all that.
To suspend disbelief. You know who I'm pissed off most at in this whole fucking interview?
Renee?
Yes.
She know.
This bitch fucking gave him the shit look.
Mm-hmm.
And she fucking knows because she has been watching all this and seeing and Paige do all this. Mouth fucking shut. Not a thing. She could condemn him.
Mm-hmm.
But then when she realized, oh, he isn't an asshole, where's my fucking apology is what it fucking should be.
By the way, do you hear this fucking noise outside?
Not a thing.
Okay, good.
Very good.
There's a fucking
These
truck.
microphones are good, Faust.
There's a fucking truck. They're like trimming trees and shit. I'm like, what a day. It's fucking raining and they're out there trimming trees.
The Mexican Ghostbusters.
No, they're not blowing the trees.
Oh, okay.
What?
Who's the trees?
Yeah, when Anna says, I'm tired of having everybody's back, but no one has mine, I'm like, this is when Jericho would swoop in. So, hey, I know you used to be an appreciator, I care.
I care. So the weasel around, he's got the snake's got the raccoons back, the raccoons got the possums back, everybody got each other's back. 69, Takeshi 69 versus Christopher Daniels, who is a gem of a man, Faust, who we will always hold in high regard. We like Christopher Daniels. Good human being for those out there who would wonder. He is one of the top human beings.
Mm-hmm.
So if you ever get a chance to meet him, you tip your hat to him. Squash match. That's all. I mean, this is just a whatever. This is because because Takeshi kicked or elbowed him or something on the stage.
Yeah,
right?
it was during like a pull apart, and then Daniels was one of the guys to help break it up, and then Takashi just fucking decked him. That's why I was like, are we gonna have a match with them? And it wasn't until a week later. Here we are.
Afterwards, Don talks and says, "You're gonna get taken out by 69 next," and Fletcher Cox.
In 2 weeks.
Then stops. Oh, then Fletcher Cox stops Don, and he says, "Hey, Hobbs had his shot. Everybody had their shot. It's my turn against Jericho. That's what I want to fucking do," because he was talking toward Jericho.
Yeah. So luckily that Takashi match isn't for 2 weeks, so that way we have a week to squeeze in the Fletcher Cox match.
Yeah, having Fletcher Cox get beat up.
Right.
Fast. We'll get to Dynamite because Dynamite's my favorite. Renee interviews Top Flight and Andretti in Private Profits.
Yeah, they got the rope in between them to keep them separated.
Yeah, and Andretti goes for his fucking water trick.
Oh, God.
And they slap it out of his hand.
He
says, a fan now of Private Profits.
He says, this seems like a hydration situation.
It is fucking unbelievable.
Then Mark Quinn knocks the fucking bottle out of his hands.
Yes,
this is so fucking dumb.
It is great. Let's see, Ruby and versus Anna Jay. I really don't know how this match even happens. Like Anna wouldn't have been like, what are you talking about? Like she would have caused a fucking fit, and I got nothing to fucking do with this. This is fucking with Harley. What the fuck are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
But she doesn't even bother to say I have nothing to do with it.
She waits till the end of the match.
It's at the end of it. At least do that and have Ruby say I don't believe you. Something.
Right. We're an hour away from Anna's hometown. Her parents in the crowd, and at least Ruby attacked Anna before the match, since she's pissed off. So we had that. It's not like they just went in and had a fucking tie up.
Yeah. Anna ducks through the ropes so Ruby can run to the corner and stop and wait for a kick.
Well,
Anna fights with Harley on the outside, where she has to. Did you notice she has to put her tits back in? Because they're she had to plop them back in. Paige grabs Anna to help, and the ref sees her and kicks her off a ringside.
You notice the ref had to wait. Like he points at Harley, says "you," and then he's trying to get Paige's attention. And like finally, she looks. Yes. He's like, "You, hey, you're out of here."
And so now Anna yells. And she's insistent as she chokes her out. She yells, I didn't do this.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
Renee with Eddie in a Pete Rose jersey in the back. She tells him, everyone respects you, but Brian. He says, yeah, good luck with Nagata. He's having a non-title match against Julia's husband, Willie Mack, on Saturday.
Oh, Brian doesn't respect me? Cool. I don't respect him either. But I respect Willie Mack, and I'm going to have a match with him on Collision.
four-way for a shot at Orange's title. Viking, Commander, Butcher, and Kip. I'm calling it right now, Faust. Penelope's pregnant. I'm calling it. That's the only reason she's gone again. And we know she had a miscarriage before, so it was kind of like they were giving it a shot.